Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick the Undead Sax, and today we got kind of a special little video because my last video I did was on Demi the Daredevil, and this time, yeah, the lad actually reacted to it. So, based off his request, I'm going to do his newest video from 6 days ago. He personally requested that I go ahead and react to this, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the man what he desires in this situation. So it is Gone with the Dead official music video. Oh, and looks like we also got a special little visitor as well. We got Finny. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this. Ooh, hold on. That's just a few seconds in and I already like that. Hold up. All right, so fair warning, I am going to be pausing throughout the video just because, I mean, this isn't my own work. I ain't just going to play it out completely and stuff like that. So if you don't like it, if you don't like that, I'm going to pause throughout the video. Go and watch his actual music video, support him yourself, all right? Stream it on Spotify, stream it on YouTube, Apple Music, whatever the case. You know, support the creator if you want the full uncut version. So that's just my own little spiel about that. So I'm just gonna restart it in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hate me all the way, drink the poison, hate me all the way, gone with the dead, gone with the dead. In parking lots, bodies talk, look past me like I was never born. My birth certificate exists only when I'm alone. Unlock the doors into my mind, shoot down the highway. That's when they tap my body to pay attention. Real, my heart with nothing word.
Okay, so pausing right there. Something I kind of want to point out, right, is and honestly, truth be told, I might actually go back and watch this again and kind of get a whole nother understanding of it, because I don't want to use captions, because I don't want to take it away from the video. But like, I might go back through with captions afterwards, because the lyrics in this is wild already, and I kind of like, really what I'm getting right now is like the rhythmic aspect of it, the da 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 da, like that just, ooh, I like that. That just gives me like drum vibes. But I have a feeling it's about to drop on the beat, so I'm just gonna continue.
Tongue was cut at 12 and now I'm surrounded by echoes of a more careless crowd who hates what's different. I'm a fool, a threat, a quiet weirdo. Hate me all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. Hate me all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. If all my love, if all my dimension is hated all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. Gone with the dead, 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 gone with the dead.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back in with this, with the captions, because I want to make sure I get every bit of lyrics on this one. But ooh, man, surrounded by people. Let me see if I can get back to that. Oh man,
echoes of a more careless crowd who hates what's different. At 12 and now I'm surrounded by echoes of a more careless crowd who hates what's different. I'm a fool, a threat, a quiet weirdo.
Surrounded by the echo of a careless crowd. Damn. If that's not a testament to society as a whole in this day and age, I don't know what is. Because that's kind of, man, that's real, man. Like, oh my god. Oh man. I do not know why that line should not have hit me as hard as it did, but for some reason it just, oh man, that's tough, man. All right. Hate me all the way, drink the poison. My guy, please do not tell me there are haters Do not tell me there are haters. Oh, nah. Ooh. Ooh, hold on.
To flame the dialogue inside awake like I'm melting into their voices and put the drama in a little box in the backpack that one day I reclaim in the psychotic ring.
I feel really bad because I know, Demi, if you're watching this, I feel really bad because I'm just vibing right now with this. Like, it's like I'm trying to like decipher it, like not necessarily decipher it, but like, like get a good like reaction out of it. But like I'm just vibing because something about this song is scratching an itch, man. Like I'm completely forgetting to analyze it as I'm like listening to it. Like this is, oh man, dude, because. Oh, dude. Because honestly, the fact that you're getting dragged by rope. So something I do want to say, and you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, right? But the whole thing about maybe then again I always read too much into things, but so based off the lyrics that I'm hearing, right, it sounds like based off like haters, people like telling you essentially you may not amount to anything, or you know bringing you down, trying to bring you down to their level kind of thing, right? And bringing you down just so that they can feel superior in some form of aspect, right? Essentially, I'm seeing a kidnapper dragging you on the ground, bound in ropes, with his face covered, trying to cover your face. So in a sense, to me, that tells me that's like a metaphor for conforming to the system and just be like everybody else and you'll be fine. Stop trying to be different. Stop trying to do all this and that. That's essentially what that's telling me that you're dealing with, right? And maybe that's what the haters are trying to say. Like, you need to stop being like this guy. You need to stop being like that guy. You need to be more like this guy. Like, and like forcing the mask on you and seeing you fight back and run away from that. That's like you saying, no, I'm going to do my own thing. Like, oh, dude, like, this is good. Oh my God. Again, I may be wrong.
Butchered piece of meat, assembled broken trains and then stitched them up a lovely freak, and then said it's me and time and space there.
Stitch him up a lovely freak. God, dude. Oh man, dude. Obviously, I haven't talked with you directly or anything like that, like except for the small like interaction that you reacted to on my video and such, right? But I do want to make mention to you, Demi. You were correct on the questions you had. So in regarding to my folks and stuff, but because of them and how they described to me y'all's interaction and everything like that, they talked to me about the conversations and stuff. So I have an idea of where like your lyricism comes from, right? Because it's stuff that you feel, right? And it's literally raw lyrics. It's you, right? But dude, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, I have my own things that I would love to, like, because I, at one point in time, thought about doing music in some form of aspect, whether it's through lyricism, whether it's through beat making, whether it's just doing covers on my saxophone, anything like that, right? Just music in general. Shoot, I wanted to teach music, right? But the mental block anytime, like, because I've tried to do poetry and lyrics and stuff and try to put pen to paper, the block that I would have in creativity and like finding the proper words and the rhyming and the structure, like, I'm in awe with how fluid like it is. I mean, obviously, I'm not trying to say that, you know, your lyrics are good just because, oh my god, they're snappy and all that, but honestly, it's because they're raw, man. They're raw emotion. Like, that is insanity. Oh my god, I love this. Oh man, I'm just honestly in awe. Like, I'm like thoroughly impressed. Like, I have not, like this is coming from like the new age lyricism that is becoming prominent with groups that I personally listen to on the daily, and like it's rare to find something this like something that I can connect with that cleanly, you know? There's only a handful of groups I can say that I can resonate with cleanly, you know? Oh, dude, this is good. For some reason, this is like you getting free of the bondage of the music industry.
It's a war against the intricate. They don't like us. They never did. War against.
I'm replaying that because everybody gotta hear that again. Everyone's gotta hear that again.
War against the intricate. They don't like us. They never did.
It's war against the intricate. Oh my god. They don't like us. They never did. What, they don't like people talking about things that no one wants to talk about? Is that what it is? Because good God, man. Man, speak facts. Keep speaking facts. Good God. I need more. God.
Every way I try to rise, they smash it down. I'll go inside and only send words to my kind. Hate me all the way. Drink the poison, drink the poison.
Okay. Again, I could be completely wrong in my analysis of this song. I can be completely wrong. Completely wrong. I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit because that right there just... Is saying Gone with the Dead? Is that saying Gone with dead artists? Not in a literal format, but in the sense of like they've been stomped out by big music industry because they don't fit the status quo, the MO, right? Is that what that is? Right? Is that what that is? Because that makes all too much sense, because essentially saying that they're a dead artist is like an artist that, you know, was probably real prominent, had a lot of potential and everything else like that, but because they didn't fit the status quo, or they weren't profitable enough, or they may have been considered, you know, talking about the things that no one wants to talk about. It's like, oh, you'll never make it, kid. You know, so they stomp them out and everything else, and completely ruin their self-esteem, and thus they quit. So thus their music is dead, essentially. So saying that you're gone with the dead, right, is that essentially your testament to the music industry that you may try to knock me down a few pegs, but guess what? I'm still fighting. Like, you can't keep me bound. You can't do this. I'm a fight tooth and nail to go against you on this. Because if that is the case, I support you on that, brother. I support you on that 100%, because for too long, and I will say from the 2010s to the 2020s, every big piece of media in terms of music here in the States most definitely sounded the same, bro. It had the same formula, the same issues, the same problems. And then you got artists out here that all their music is about one little thing. You got certain artists that only do breakup music. You got certain artists that only care about, like, throwing out stuff like just spewing stuff that is controversial, right? And not even for a good reason. It's just controversial. And then you got ghostwriters, so the music isn't even those people's actual thoughts. You're literally saying, I'm done with that. Get that out of my face. None of that is here. Good God, man. Oh, I like that. I like that. And the problem is that people focus too much on the record industries, right? And it's like, oh, I love this industry because they made some of my favorite artists, so I'm gonna believe what they say. And if some of those are industries are trying to drag your name, naturally you're gonna have a bunch of vipers and people that don't have a single bit of critical thinking in their mindset trying to drag you down with them because, oh, they make great artists, they make music I like, they say he's bad. Yeah, he is bad. So yeah, they can hate you, and they can keep on drinking that poison, right? Cool, whatever. Wipe it off your shoulder, pick yourself up by the bootstraps and keep going kind of vibe. Oh my God, my guy. And the guy being masked, right, essentially is that saying like, no, I already covered that. No, my bad. But like, oh man, dude, that is... Oh, the poetry. Oh my God, the symbolism.
Hate me all the way. Drink the poison. If all my love, if all my dimension is hated all the way. Drink the poison. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead.
Good Lord, my guy. All right, so yep. I'm going back with captions. I'm just gonna let it play through, try to catch some things that I may have missed. Oh, parking lot. In parking lot, eyes talk. They pass you like you were never born.
Into my mind, shoot down the highway. That's when they tap my body to pay attention. Real, my heart with nothing. Word, my tongue was cut at 12, and now I'm surrounded by echoes of a more careless crowd who hates what's different. I'm a fool, a threat, a quiet weirdo.
Oh man. Oh dude. Ah. That whole opening segment, man, that was you leading up into like, oh, okay, yeah, cause no, dude, that is the Oh, that is something that hurts, actually. Holy hell, hold on. Essentially listing off the fact that you didn't, you didn't, you didn't get any sort of acceptance or any sort of like, no one paid any mind to you kind of thing. Because they saw you as weird. They saw you as different. They saw, like, no one wanted to feel burdened by it, right? But now that you know you're on your own, you're doing your thing, right? You're talking your talk, you're making your livelihood, you're being successful. Now you got to deal with that more careless crowd who are still going to find a way to shit on you. God, man.
Poison, hate me all the way. Drink the poison, drink the poison. If all my love, if all my dimension is hated all the way. Drink the poison, drink the poison. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead.
I'm really wondering if this imagery is also just like you feeling bound by those traumas.
Traits and then stitched them up a lovely freak and then said it's me and time and space. Said hate me all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. Hate me all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. If all my love, if all my dimension is hated all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead, gone with the dead. Gone with the dead. It's a war against the intricate. They don't like us. They never did. And every way I try to rise, they smash it down. I'll go inside and only send words to my kind. Hate me all the way, drink the poison, drink the poison. Hate me all the way, drink the poison.
Okay. Oh man, dude, that hurts. Oh, dude. Because there's so many meanings that can be derived from this. Like, at first, I felt bad because, like, I couldn't analyze anything because I was just like, oh my god, this is kind of a bop. But that's kind of indicative of society when it comes to music. Oh my god. Because on one hand, I do think, like, I can totally get the meaning of how this is kind of a call against the industry itself. While on the other hand, I can see that there is a lot of self-imagery within it. Oh, man. And that is some things that I will still sometimes to this day deal with. Like I'm not even going to hold you, because, like, mental health is a real thing, man. Like, oh, my God, dude. Oh, man. If there is one thing I do want to say, right, is that if the meaning that I can also see from this is, like, this space, this maze-like area is, in a sense, supposed to be, like, a metaphor for your own mind, right? Like, it's telling me that you're trying to escape from those thoughts, right? And every time that you try to, somebody always drops you down and then you're right back where you started. Hence why it keeps looping back during the chorus to the same thing. You're getting dragged back into the room. You're getting bagged up again, stuff like that. Like, it just brings you back to that dark space. Like, oh my god. And like every time that you've escaped in the video, you've gotten a little bit further, and then you just get looped right back in. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, I get that feeling a lot. But I am gonna say that truthfully, even though it may feel like there's no escape sometimes, even that little bit extra that you make through, right? Even that little bit further that you progress speaks volumes, right? It should give you that glimmer of hope, because even the smallest flame of hope can completely ignite a room of darkness. So, important thing is to not lose that hope, you know? Because the moment you lose hope, the moment you become consumed by darkness. And I would love to just have a conversation with you about stuff like this, just because, like, you are definitely somebody that would totally understand where, like the thought processes of like being in a bad mental state and stuff like that, and being able to work through it. You would definitely understand because you've lived it, you know? Like, oh my god. And it kind of ties back to why I want to be a teacher, because I know that there are going to be some students that will feel the way that I did when I was that age, right? Going through those same thoughts and everything. And all it takes is one instructor, one teacher, one person to believe in them for them to be able to start seeing that light, you know? And that's what I want to provide to students, you know? But, oh my god. Incredible, man. Incredible. I came into this super happy-go-lucky, and now I'm just like, oh my god, this hurts. But, like, I'm grateful that I watched this. I'm grateful that I've heard it, because, god, dude, this is, once again, bravo to your lyric writing, man, because something about it, man. Like, it's nothing less than genius, like, honestly. Because the amount of layers that you're able to apply is just insanity. And plus, whoever your cinematographer is, they need to raise that. Like, oh, God, dude. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to stop fangirling. I'm going to leave it at that. Oh, my God, I've been going for about, probably after post-editing, this will probably be around 25 minutes. Oh, God. Maybe a little longer also. But I'm just going to stop there. I'm going to stop fangirling. This was absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed every minute of this. And if you do watch this, Demi, please tell me where I'm wrong and where I'm right. And you can tell me off if you need to. Like, if I completely missed the mark and everything like that, let me know. All right? I'm not going to get offended. All right? I'm not. My feelings aren't going to get hurt or anything else like that, you know? But dude, I would just like to have just a full-blown conversation just to be like, oh my god, dude, I can't even explain it right now. I am awestruck right now. But anyways, that's besides the point. You're a busy man. You don't want to be spending 30 minutes watching some random kid fangirl, right? So, with that being said, for everybody else, I've been the Undead Sex. You guys have been fantastic. And please, for the love of God, support this man. This man is, oh my god, this is one of the best lyricists I've seen in the 2020s thus far. And I've only just discovered him. And I've heard 2 songs so far, because I want to react to the other ones. And I don't want to listen to it and then give a fake reaction. I don't want to do that. But I've heard 2 songs now total about this guy. Right? And I can already tell he's going to sell out stadiums on solo tours. So, and you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to try to see if I can make it to some of those. All right? So, y'all have a good one. Y'all take it easy. And I'll see you next time.